Yeah, I think we can start. Don't have to wait for the 5 minutes. Welcome everyone who already joined. I haven't streamed in a long time, so I'm kind of excited to do it. I haven't done much of anything today in the game, apart from logging at reset and setting up everything. So we have lots of things to do. We got Bastions, we got Kalkarak, we got Alliance Mobilization. What else? Maybe some crafting, re-rolling. So lots of things to do. And I waited for the stream to do all of it on screen, so hopefully we're gonna have a good time together. And yeah, recently I think we took the camps. Yeah, 4 minutes ago. Some more gems. Let's see if we have some bastions right away. Oh, by the way, the support skills are actually new for me. So support skills, we have like the Bjorn Iron side. I haven't seen these in the KVK. I haven't seen this one from Pericles, and I haven't seen Saladins in a long time. So definitely a nice change. We got Charlemagne and we got Honda. Now Honda is the one I never saw before. I find it pretty cool. I don't have Honda, so I'm probably not gonna unlock it, but for the people who do have him, I think that's pretty damn cool. Then we have Jan Ziska, or Zizka, which is also very surprising when I saw it last night. Like, I didn't expect it at all. So definitely there's some nice skills for calorie in particular, but it's fairly balanced, I would say. All right. So the first thing I should do is, as always, I maxed the crystal mine and I got some basic tech done. Since I got 80 million crystals, I got more crystals than before, but it's pretty standard. And I've been following my guide. I can show you right here. You can see I've been following it. If you have it, it's in the description if you want to follow it yourself. I am currently at this step right here, from just the basic crystals I got from entering the KVK. So with Kalkarak now we're gonna have a lot more crystals to work with, so we should be able to do some damage. Now usually I do the Kalkarak very fast when it goes live, but now, considering we're in this map, I'm gonna show you the bastions. We don't have any fighting until task 7, really, so that kind of sucks for us. We have more time to farm and stuff and prepare, but we don't have any fighting until the I think it's 10th of June, so it's still like almost a month away from actual fighting. So up to that point we're just gonna farm. There is no rush to do any, like, you know, first zone technology, crystal tech. So in a way it's kind of nice for me, and I can focus more on more economic things, but I don't think the order for me will really change whatsoever. And yeah. Oh hey, hello, welcome to the stream. So let's begin. And as always, even last night, I was trying to do lots of things at once, and I feel like I'm doing the same thing again. Because there's so many things to do, and I also want to do as many bars as possible because it's the last day of strategic reserves. So I want to get a lot of value. Oh, nice rank. Really nice. But yeah. Let's get some boosts. I'm actually gonna use this attack boost just because I can. So we're gonna do production. Oh yeah, we got this armament. Let's open it. Oh, garbage. You saw nothing. I think I'm very much below 5 million crystals spent so far, which we can check right here. Yeah. So we're gonna get this very quickly. First, let's see our marches. I think they're all T5. So, 1. Yeah, T5, T5. Okay, I need to fix this. Good enough. Now we go. Also, Lance Invictus. First time ever for me. I like the background here. Looks pretty cool. And the cool thing about this KVK is this Curios, which basically switches troops but not the skills like Artifact does. So basically just get troops. And personally, I don't know which I will take. Probably infantry, because I do have mostly infantry and marches, so probably gonna be that, but still not decided yet. And I'm gonna train a lot more infantry just because so I can have that luxury of maybe not doing that. So let's begin. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, makes it all infantry, but I don't know if it works for mixed troops though. Like if you add in like 2 or more troop types. I can probably test it out. When does it actually go live? Oh, after this one. I'll actually see it for myself. Then I can confirm it. But initially, when I read it, I thought it was like an artifact type of, effect. And with the support skills added to it, I thought, wow, man, this is gonna be so cool. Like the power creep is gonna be insane. But then actually it meant it's just converting the troops, not the actual skills. I was kind of less excited about it, but I think it could prove useful. I think in a farm scenario. Does it work when joining garrisons? I think so. I think so, because a lot of people speculate about using the farms. Like they can, train all the troops they want, and they can just add the artifact to their march. I mean, the curio, and then just shovel it into the flag or fort or whatever. So I think it should work that way. What doesn't work is the support skills don't work like on garrisons or rallies. So it's gonna be very much swarm meta, especially with Belisarius gonna be in our KVK, so it's gonna be pretty huge for general objectives on the map. So gonna be interesting to see how that plays out. And Belisarius is the so next one is Belisarius and Eleanor. Gonna have one more MG after this, so we can prepare for the past 7 showdown. So I think we should have the right people have it for the right time. So the diplomacy for this KVK was a bit of a unusual occurrence because the 2975 didn't really bother to reply to most camps, and they just posted the decision on Facebook before actually acknowledging other camps. So that kind of left a bad taste going into the KVK, because the fighting, we're not getting as much as fighting as we could have been having. So that kind of was a bummer, but either way, maybe it's not such a bad thing. I was thinking to make a video about this, but I'll probably wait until we see how it's gonna play out. Yeah, I can show you. I think 2975 is... Yeah, here they are. The OL guys. So yeah. They might be going for it, but I don't know. Considering they took this matchup like very aggressively, and they have the OL to do it too. It's ambitious, but maybe a bit short-sighted in the end. But who knows? Maybe they really have something in mind. Yeah, I don't underestimate them, but they took just like there's gonna be 4v2, so there's 4 camps against 2 camps basically. So I think this camp and fuck, I'm bad with kingdoms and names, honestly. I think these two up top. I think these two. I could be wrong, but they probably plan to cut off some camps before Kingsland, which I think is what they're aiming for. But if they do not get that outcome and the Kingsland is like everyone there, I don't know if they can actually manage to hold it well. So they're pretty confident, but I think it's not confident, it's a bit too cocky, you know. So if you didn't even acknowledge the other camps in the Diplo before actually deciding the matchup, that is arrogance. Okay. And for AP, I have lots of AP, and I haven't really spent any AP during off season. I did spend a little bit on Marauders, but a very insignificant amount. So basically, I'm gonna spend a lots of AP today with 5 marches, just because there is strategic reserves last day still, and I like having the double value with the boxes. You know, more speed ups, more crystals, more resources. I think I said resources. So, and also, yeah, fucking alliance mobilization. I had lots of quests to do. I've been waiting for KVK and the Bastions to do it, but I will do it after this Karok. So let's go. Our resources are actually looking not too bad, considering how bad I farm. So the fact that I'll have a month more in KVK to do more, to have more resources, I think it's gonna be very nice for me, because I think I definitely need it after the last KVK. Especially need more speed ups because I've been lagging behind on speed ups more than actual resources. Because resources you can get from the bank, for example. Like speed ups are really like individual type. You can get some from the shop, but I don't really use the shop for that. So you're risky. Especially when I'm using T4s, which require more speed ups than resources, really, to heal. So I'm definitely trying to find a balance. Oh yeah, I definitely wanted to talk about, so I woke up very late today. I've been waiting. Reset for me is 2 a.m. So I wanted to wait until that point, and I played Diablo 4 Season 4 to that very hour, and then I went to the KVK and then all the preparations with the mine and stuff. And then I woke up to see this updates, which what I found most exciting is, where is it? Yeah, from here, like allied info filter mode. Like it just removes like friendly icons, commander icons, blue dots, things like that. So you can actually maneuver in dot mode very, I would say very close knit. Like you can really manipulate. And then you can see the rage icon. Rage display on avatar in the chute queue. So this is huge. I really asked for this multiple times, and I think they finally added it in. And I've been so happy. It really woke me up when I read it. Like, what am I seeing this right? Like, is this real? And the fact it's gonna be happening in this KVK, like in a couple days, and the fighting, it's so convenient, and I've been so thankful for this. But also other changes, including things like Golden Kingdom and Ark of Osiris. It's very nice too. I'm not sure about this Lost Kingdom threads though. Like, what is this? I know there's an Instagram thread or something. I have really never used it. Never really downloaded the app for it, so I don't really know what's going on with that. But interesting choice to really negate maybe some trolling or abuse. But yeah, I'm just seeing, do I really need to have gems for this? I don't think I do. Actually, no, I think mini specials was something that was good, but I think there was many choices for free to play. Maybe like a floor, if I remember. It's been some time, so I forgot. But we have the egg event. I don't really have any gems for it, so feels kind of bad. Hey Cameron, what kingdom are you, bro? I've never been in a more crowded starting zone in my life. Like, there's like, how many kingdoms here? Like 4? There's 81, 75, 03. So, yeah, 4 kingdoms. I think. Like, I really don't follow the logistics anymore outside of leadership. I don't really. It's not that I don't care, but it's like, you're an ally. You're an ally. I'm cool with that, you know. I don't really go and try to memorize too much. 3181. Oh, you're a young one. Let's see. It's this one. Alright. There's some new people here. Okay, cool. So I think, how many kingdoms is in KVK? I think there's like 23 or something. I think so. Oh yeah, by the way, I also got a lot of this kind of stuff out. So we're gonna do some transmuting too. So stick around for that. But we'll still doing the cockroach. We're halfway there. Trying to get these crystals up and running. I also have this cool neat feature as a content creator, I guess. Yeah, hi chat box. So basically, here it is. No markers. No markers, no chat. This also means I don't really know what's going on either, unless I'm on actual voice chat in the kingdom, so I can actually have some idea what's going on. So it's a cool feature. Basically means I can stream without delay or something, without really much of an effect. So definitely something for content creators. I'm not gonna have it off right now. There's really no need. Wait, when is this update again? 21st. Okay, it's like a week away. Hopefully the changes I want are in right away, because the last update, which was the museum update, we didn't really get the museum buffs until like 2 days ago. And I did take Alex's second relic, and I think I will try to like experiment using Alex and Sargon with Liuche to see how much beneficial is it, one versus the other. But as you can see, I have lots of these relics. I'm an old player, so I have a decent amount of these, but I'm definitely gonna be more cautious in the future, because the next relic should be, I think, Guan and Leo. So having a potential Guan relic, I hopefully doesn't mean I'm still gonna use Guan like with the next infantry release, which should be in about 2 to 3 months from now. I really hope I don't have to use Guan anymore, or someone else like that's really old, but we'll see. Because I do have a decent amount of sculptures, and then add in another 2 months of waiting, I will have way more than enough to expertise a commander right away if I want to. But I will debate, and probably want to be in no hurry because I will be in the off season, so probably gonna be no rush to do it. I'm gonna see which will work out best with who. So definitely more exciting times. This is actually the first time that I've actually been in a position to really like hoard and then invest right away, rather than just working from one commander to the other right away. So definitely feel a bit more relaxed. in that regard. I was thinking to work on Herman, but if I worked on Herman, I would be in that hamster wheel again, where I'll be constantly chasing, commanders after commanders. So I think I did the right choice, even though Herman is very, very good. Like his presence on the field, if there's a lot of them, is really, really noticeable. But it's a risk I took, and I'm gonna stick to it. Oh, hey, Alois. How you doing, man? And thank you. It's gonna be a weird KVK. Like first month almost, no fighting, and then I hope for like a week-long Kingsland to make up for it. But we'll see. We shall see. Hello. Someone's excited. Let's refresh. Prior to the stream, I actually watched the video, the Socks made. Socks, which is like the first free-to-play with 10 billion kill points. And in a year, he went from having 3.5 billion KP to 10 billion. And I was really like, I had to like reload the video on that part because that is insane. Even for like a high spender. Like I know some spenders and they don't take that quick to actually get the kill points. It's ridiculous. And I thought, man. And I know some people think like 12-inch is like the best one, but after hearing this and then after doing the interview with him and see how his thought process is, I just can't see that like comparison. It's like really, I don't know. It's too much of a stretch. Like it's not even comparable anymore. Like, I was really, really impressed. Welcome. So the reason why Sargon kind of works with Liu Che is because of his, I think, fourth skill. Let me check. With the old damage buff. No, this one. See, infantry units deal 10% more damage, and it has a chance. And with Liu Che expertise, this has almost like a double, like a 20% chance to get it for 3 seconds. So probably that is like the synergy there. But also there's a lot of things like health and but yeah, I think Sargon is more to make your other marches hit harder, and ideally you don't want to pair, split up Guan and Scipio, which is what I've done this KVK. I went back to Guan Scipio. I'm gonna use Liu Che with either Sargon or Alex with the double relic. So last KVK Scipio Liu Che was like my best march, my favorite march. And if anything goes wrong, I can always go back to it. But I really want to utilize more marches on the field because I think I have the equipment and the commanders to do it. So I think I can run 4 marches. And I can run a 5th march if I include Trajan, which is gonna be debatable, but if I want to take that route, I think I definitely can. It's gonna be a matter of resources and speed ups. Wait, what? Nah, he's not getting a third relic. He just got the second one. Third relic. No one has third relic. Oh. This is Alex. So he went for. He got more defense. He got more normal damage reduction. So at this point, he has a decent amount of stats, and some actually something that's kind of unique with, especially if the new infantry smite. This is like smite resistance, basically, the way I see it. But I think Liuch Alex does a lot more like white damage, like white number damage, like the normal damage. But Sargon kind of benefits the whole lineup in a way. But also Alexander has that expertise, which has. Wait. Oh shit. Yeah, I have to redo this one, I think. I forgot there's 3 mobs now. But Alex has that expertise, which gives 30% extra all damage. No, the target takes more damage. So I think this is also very underrated too. So I definitely like both pairings. I think I definitely enjoy it regardless. But for someone who's like thinking to use, like invest in Sargon or use Alex, definitely use Alex. Yeah, Sargon is like the weird Herman wannabe, I would say. And at the time when he got out, I was really basing my lineup on skill damage stuff. So either make target take more skill damage or buff my own skill damage. And he was infantry, and I was like, okay. But the damage over time really kinda it requires a lot, which on usually field you cannot control. Like you can't expect everyone to just stay still until you hit it with your Sargon. It's not realistic. But let's say if you storm a flag with it or rally with it, that's a different story entirely. Yeah, I agree with that, but I'm gonna use at least 4 marches. So I think having Sargon is gonna be nice. I have to see how the march speed is gonna look like too. Maybe I think out of the 4 marches, Zuge Burica will be the slowest. If I don't count Trajan, of course. So I have to see how it's gonna look like on the field, because I want to see how it actually looks like, so I don't get out of position too much, you know. Wait. No, I'm not gonna plan on getting Herman, just because. I mean, I could do it like 551 Herman, sure. But then I would be left with 0 heads pretty much, and then I have to hoard once again for the next infantry. Ideally, from now on, I want to use max commanders right away. So infantry, cavalry, archers. Because if I do the next infantry, I will have enough heads probably to work on then maybe Archer, because my Archer is gonna be Boudica 551. And then after Archers I have enough time to hoard for the next cavalry, and then, you know, I could kind of balance it out. Kinda. Okay. I'm not happy that I'm really gonna miss out on Herman. Like, gonna be relevant for quite some time, but it's something I have to do. Well, yeah, that could be 0 exactly, but I'm gonna be left with 100, and then nothing much you can do. And I already have a 551 commander, so ideally I want to replace Boudica with a max commander. And Boudica is still alright. She's just a single target Herman. So in a way, it's gonna work out. Yeah, I really think no infantry smite. There is really no counter to smite in terms of like any talent build or something. So having more smite commanders in the lineup, I think, is a smart move. But yeah, Liu Che was 5 target AoV. If the new infantry has AoV, like the field commander, I think cavalry simps are gonna be so pissed. They're gonna like demand it goes back to single target, but they try to get AoV for Belisarius. It didn't really quite work out, so maybe this is the age of the infantry. Yo, Lizard, what's good, man? It's been a while. Honestly, with commanders, I'm pretty content with. Like, I'm pretty happy with it. The one thing I want to improve are my armaments, especially for my smite Liu Che combo, which is Arch. So we're gonna do that today on stream 2. To see what's gonna be maybe an upgrade or something. Because I currently have 13 of those stones. This one we don't really touch anymore. This is done. From here, maybe try to get defense here, maybe. And from here, nothing much. And here, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I should work on archers though first. Because we do have alliance mobilization, and we plan to get it to the max level. So let's see. And the armaments, like the luck I get from the armaments hasn't been that great recently, but maybe I am placing my hopes here to get some luck from the RNG and see how that works out. Design my profile? What do you mean design profile? You're talking about the graphics on YouTube? Oh, the lion picture. Basically, I have a friend made it for me. Basically, I gave the AI picture of the lion, like the AI generated, and then I found the frame, and then I think I had to like make it PNG, so the original commander, I think it was in it, had it removed, and then I had to like really smoothen out the orange background, so it looks okay. So I'm probably gonna touch it for a long time. Yeah, I don't know what was the AI. I think it was Leonardo AI for the prompt, and for the like PNG I used Adobe, which is like browser. Uh, yeah, wait, I can actually show you. How I do things. So this is my tech, and when I enter Google, this is what happens. So I use Canva for my thumbnails. I use thumbs up. Here's thumbs up. I use to test my thumbnails, how it looks. Is it too small? Is it too big? So definitely helpful if you're not sure how it's gonna look like. I'm not really a big fanatic on thumbnails and stuff, but it's helpful to see it. So sometimes I might get it wrong, the proportions. This is the PNG maker, very easy to use. I use this for music for the stream, and I use this to, for example, use this stream after the dance, paste it in one of these, and it creates shorts from the content. So yeah, I haven't used it in a long time, to be fair, but it's all free. Oh, hello. It's all free except Epidemic Sounds. I have to pay a subscription for it to use it, but that's alright. I only do it for like the KVK duration. It's alright. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really put too much effort anymore in like polishing all the details, because I'm already kind of used to it. Yeah, they do. That's what these YouTubers do nowadays. Like they stream, then they have these sites to create some shorts, and then maybe make a dedicated long form video about it. So I think it's definitely easy to get it done. All you have to do is really just research a bit at the start, see all these helpful tools. It's what I've done, and I'm always looking out for some new updates, something that can help me out. But I also don't really try to min-max everything, like those descriptions, like AI generated descriptions. I think it's kind of corny and it's really noticeable. Like I prefer, like when I open someone's video and then I see the description that I know it's actually handwritten, kind of makes it a bit more, I don't know, more appealing than just having a wall of text on it and just all these links, all this, all that. You know, a little bit more. That's not just machine. some personality to it. Feels like we've been doing this Korok forever though, but I have been like diverging from one place to the next, but we're almost at the finish line. We'll do some tech, then we're gonna do some bastions, transmuting, all that shit. I saw the title of the video, but I didn't really know what it was about. But I think some of my alliance mates said he was like, he just woke up and he did it. And I think, why would you do that? Like, that's not something you do right when you wake up, you know? But hey, now he knows. Now he knows not to do it again. Maybe he did the big brain play because the United is gonna get the buff next time from the museum. It's gonna make him OP. Maybe he's playing 4D chess. We don't know. Maybe he knows something we don't. I mean, at the end of the day, he's a whale. He's gonna get the hands back very quickly. Like, he's gonna use a Mechanian maybe. Like, clap some cheeks, move on. I remember Guan Leo was so good. And I have Leo at 5511. I use it with Guan, but it never really felt much better than maxed Alex. Unfortunately for me, it just didn't really click together. Like, it was really slow. I get out of position, I get murdered. Bad trades, big hospital bill, not worth it. So maybe for the whales who actually have a lot more march speed and tankiness, I think it's definitely a good commander, but for me, he was fucking bad. Like, bad. Alright, finally. One objective is done. Let's see how we proceed moving with the tech, but it's the boring part of tech. I'm just upgrading the first tier. Yeah. So we got 1 million. Alright. Wait. Hey, I'm glad I looked. I know there was usually a quest like this. Awesome. So I'm gonna deliberately use these higher ones. There we go. Any more? Nope. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go with calorie now because I use calorie to run forts more. I don't care about the speed ups. I have tons. Like, Wish they added an event where you can turn them into training speeds, like you can do with building ones. That would be really nice as well. I should suggest that actually, in the feedback. For the older players, I think it's definitely a good choice. Alright. Some archers and we're done. Alright. $5 million. Okay. When you get a tavern, don't spend gems here. It's just not worth the gems. Seriously, not worth the gems. Alright. I have to adjust my presets now, maybe. Yeah, I'm using a lot of calorie for peacekeeping purposes. Oh shit. So when it comes to equipment, I have lots of materials too. And I can awaken, I know, a horn, but nothing crazy. But I can forge, for example, nearly an accessory. Maybe with the egg event going for accessories, maybe I will go ahead and create Greatest Glory. So I can use it on my Liu Che. I'm seriously considering it. I only need, well, if I 10 spin, I would need only 2 fragments. So if I do get it after like 10 or more spins, I'm seriously considering to craft it so I can use it and abuse it. But also what I want to do is, like none of these right here, I can make the shield, but no point because I already have the hammer. Unless I want to get the 4-piece bonus on my second infantry, which is something I might do, but probably not. I've been hunting for this last fragment for the last month, and I've been very, very miserable with my gem count doing this, and I really don't want to wait for the next egg event to actually get this fucking fragment so I can complete my damn dragon set. But maybe I will have to do it. I don't know. I really don't want to do it, but if it comes to that point, then I will have to. Animal bones, sure. I don't care about bones. Fine. These low level bastions gonna kill me, man. I don't have the patience for them, sadly. Garbage. That's why I like to rush the bastions sometimes, so I can so I can get rid of them, so I don't have to wait until something comes up during the day and I forget a bastion. And a low bastion is still better than no bastion. Like if you forget to do one, if you're always, changing the quests, hoping to get a better one, it can get tiring. At least for me. I've been pretty successful with these bets in the last... Actually, every week I've been kind of positive. And I already got what I wanted, which is heads and AP primarily. And speed ups are just a bonus, so I don't really care about the rest, to be honest. And here are just very minor rewards as well. And from the regular Arc Osiris, we're gonna get all these universals too, so I'm pretty happy with that. And we lost our second final match, and I think, yeah, this is gonna be an interesting match. So this team, Elevate Anarchy, beat the team that beat us. So in a way, even if we went ahead instead of the team that beat us, we would probably still lose, because this team is actually... Honestly, I might put coins on them just for the bands, because look at these odds. This is like 10 to 1. Wood. What did I want to check? Oh yeah, mobilization. Mobilization is really hard on speed ups for me because I use it to train troops. So what we're gonna do is take this training quest. We're gonna use a reserve. No rune, no title, because I'm built different. Luckily we had that event where you could switch with building speed, so I have a decent amount to train. So I'm glad I waited until KVK to actually do these quests. And here we can just take some. I might even take this one if I do decide to craft something, but I'm probably gonna do it on Friday. If I do decide to stream that day, I'm still considering it. Nothing so far for me. If you guys have any questions, I'm happy to answer them. Oh yeah, we got Karok tomorrow too. Oh, sick. So that's another guaranteed 12 heads. And maybe some from the bosses. And the gems. Beautiful. What else? So, last day of strategic reserve. So I want to make the most out of it. Spending all the AP I can. I am pretty south from, actually not that bad. I don't probably want one TP until like I really have to. Oh yeah, I forgot Crystal Quest. So Kahar Fort. Oh yeah, we could do a fort too. Canyon. We're gonna do some canyon too. So I could transmute this if I want to really min-max, but I don't know if I will. I have this one. Maybe I should do this one. So assertive is not bad. Yeah, I think I should work on hold on. Where did I get this shit? Hmm. Okay, where is it? This one. All right. Let's go. Shit. Bad. One more. Oh fuck. Ah. 14 stones for nothing. Man. Shit. That stinged a bit. Because these stones, man, they take so long to get sometimes. And they vanish in 30 seconds. Ah, that sucks. Okay, training troops. All right. Nice, nice. Tier 5 infantry. Let's do it. Canyon, let's go. First time doing Canyon. Oh, KVD is first. Nice. Let's go. Kevin 2, Katana. Nice. Now, I have no idea who is my ally or foe, but I really try not to hit just my alliance members, so I don't think I can beat this. Let's see if I can get to top 100. I think I can beat this, though. I think. Alright, Hugo, Nevsky. Ah, yeah, see? Nice. One more. Yeah, Trajan and Constantine. Probably not. It's a very similar lineup to mine. Let's see. Ah, sick. So what do you guys think of the new update? It's gonna be coming next week. The events, but also the big changes. More auxiliary skills from commanders in Orleans, threats, Golden Kingdom changes. I like Golden Kingdom. I'm one of the few people who actually play it. So adding more innovation to it is kind of nice. Archosites basically being single player now can also work nicely. Ceroli is sometimes good, sometimes bad at the legend difficulty. So I only do it if there is one very easy, like 2 skills. I forgot what they do, but yeah. Smaller? What do you mean by smaller? Like, in terms of days played or the map? Like the map you see right here. So this is the first zone, second zone, the altar fight, but we don't have one. And then after that, it's past 7. from which we can actually interact with the opponent, and then Kingsland. So the very big difference for me from Ask KVK, which was Orleans. Orleans, you have Kingsland first, you have pass 7 after. Here it's the usual, pass 7, then Kingsland a couple of days after. But also I was looking forward to the altar fights because if I remember, as long as you're in the vicinity of the area, you would get the honor points. If I remember reading that correctly, like you will get honor points regardless where you stand in the zone, if your alliance controls it, of course, or the kingdom. So I think it would have been cool to have altar fights now. You don't really have to chase anymore to be in the box. You just be here camping and get points. So I think it's a shame I can't really test it for myself. But what else? What else? We have killed 100 barbs. And also what I probably won't get that early is this. So the honor part is not that hard. The 5 million kills is not that hard if the circumstances were like usual. You have fighting in zone 1, or I should say zone 5, and then in the later zones, but we won't have fighting until basically past 7 at Kingsland. So probably won't get that as early as I would like to. And this will probably gonna take me in the very last couple days, just because of the crystal spent. But definitely welcome addition. But everything else is, I think, the same. Nothing really changed here. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. So if you haven't seen my video, I made a 2000 day account overview. And also I got pointed out that Omniarch also had like 2000 day, but he literally started a month earlier than me, so I think we have like a very close kill points, but I'm free to play, he's not, so kinda interesting. Because when it comes to rock, like YouTubers, the only real one that I consistently watch is Chisco, but not every video. If there's like a drama related video, I just skip it because I don't really care. But when it comes to things like the update, like the patch notes and the commander, investment, tier list, showcase, whatever, I'll tune in to see his thoughts, see the people's thoughts, and then maybe see how I can implement it into my own channel. But I've definitely been uploading less because I haven't really found much to be making videos about. It's a very calm off season for me, and with KVK now I'm gonna be streaming more, hopefully too, rather than just making videos just for the sake of making videos. I made a couple of videos, but they didn't really perform as well as I liked, so I deleted them. So still experimenting with what works, what doesn't. Okay, 8 more fragments. So this is looking at maybe like a week away from getting the full pattern, depending on my placement, of course. Wait, what? Never mind. Of course. Did I forget anything? I don't think I did. So the goal is for everyone to get, I think, at least 1800. And I got that, and I got a third of it for 3 quests, so I think I should be good. So for the rewards, I usually take all the armament chests, and last time I took the gloves. Maybe this time I will take it because I don't have any reason to take these commanders. I'm probably gonna take the gloves and probably choose either the dragon or the infantry set gloves. So these two. So if we reach the max level, I could get how many? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Okay, 15. If we reach it, but let's see how much I have. So these are the infantry ones, so that's 7, 15, 22. And then with the hunt for history, I could get the remaining 8, so that would be a full print. And I can upgrade it to tier 2. Alright, alright. Or I could make them and then make the shield for my wand. Like set gloves and the shield. Decisions. I might make that. I might make it. Just for the march speed. Okay. Is it a bar quest? Or maybe take a bar quest today. I never take them. Usually. Because the training ones are just expensive. Oh, golden chests. Thank you, KVD. Why always me? Look at this. I'm saying these sovereign keys for Heart's Desire, which should be on Tuesday, I think. So I can get some sculptures for Burica. I made this plan to like slowly work on maxing her through that method. It's gonna take ages, but just because, I guess, just because there is an option for that, and she's the only commander I actually use that is an option from there. So I'm probably gonna replace her before I actually expertise her, but just for completion's sake, I'm probably gonna do that. But also, you would want to hoard the crystal keys so you can use them during the crystal quest, which is, yeah, 200 keys. It's not like a big advantage, but it's something that you can work towards before going into KVK. Fuck's sake. I can't wait any longer. For crying out loud. Why? Why do you hate me so much? Let's actually do a fort. So, right. So the way I do a fort is my Nevsky with CC. Nearly 6 million crystals. It's alright. We got one of the ancients. Yeah, I should hoard these gold keys for the last day, because you need to open 30 of them. I don't usually hoard them, so need to do that. Got all we wanted from here. Okay. We're just doing the fort for the quest. %, OP. So for people who don't maybe think I'm free to play. Wait, what's this? I never saw this before. What the hell? Okay. So the one thing I'm really kind of jealous is this supply. Like every day you get a decent amount and you get 50% from the get-go. It's pretty powerful considering I have 2% right now. So you potentially have 52% and more. So it's definitely one of the purchases I think I have the most value for money in the game. I did make a recent video about 5 different purchases you could make that are really good value for money. And I placed, I think it was a third place for the crystal supply. You also notice I don't really train Siege. I haven't trained Siege in like 2 years now. And I know there's been a recent surge with Siege commanders, how deceptively good they actually are with a very minimal investment. But for me, it's not for me. and I wish everyone who actually does them good luck, because I think if you position well enough, like you don't get swarmed right away, you will have a good time with rewards. I mean reports, and I assume it's pretty fun. Just locking in and just switching targets with the AOE. It's a different type of gameplay and something that's probably I would say unique, but it definitely adds some spice to the game, which is pretty damn good already considering the free movement this game has compared to other games. So if they do decide to make like a graphic update, something that's a bit different, I think it will make the game way more appealing to even a bigger audience, or make the people who play it come back maybe. It's just one of the ways you could make the game a bit more what's the word? I would say resurgent, but it's definitely been a little bit of a decline in some of the ways, like the community aspects, but the recent updates I think are actually very, very promising, and especially the next one with all the gameplay included, like the dot mode. I'm really looking forward to it. It's gonna be so nice having like all this maneuverability on the field where you can switch targets, rage load. You don't have to see these icons. You see the rage bar right here. You know when you actually your skills procced, so everything's gonna be so good. And people should get, like in general, get more kills after this update for sure. If you don't, even after this, then something is clearly going wrong, and maybe it's time for a different game. I don't know, I can't be talking too much because I don't have even 3 billion KP, but when I played, I spent 2 years, probably more, like 2.5, playing on a phone, which wasn't really good for the game. It was laggy, it was, during war times it was chaotic to really find the target and hopefully attack it before it leashes away, or you get dragged with the lag. So it was a very horrible experience compared to the PC version we have right now. And with each update, the PC version gets better and better, and it's the reason why you see all these big numbers coming from people who get like 1 billion, 2 billion, 3 billion KP per KVK. And I think the PC client has definitely a big part of that, because all the hotkeys and like the screen like the sheer volume of the screen you can actually see, maneuver, and just with a single hotkey you can switch targets, you can retreat. So ever since I got the PC client, I really try to avoid doing any type of war stuff on the phone, just because it's not as good. It's not even as close. So if I started a game with the PC client, I would probably have a way different story, but it is what it is. I got lucky there because I didn't meant to click it right away, but Canyon, I love Canyon Quest. Oh shit, I'm climbing nicely. 3 million matchmaking power. try this one. Okay. Still good. Another building quest. Okay, let's gather the wood. Man, I can't wait for the RCF buffs for the barbs and forts, because otherwise it's taking longer and it takes more beating on your troops, so you have to refresh more frequently, so not ideal. So I think we're still, maybe 2 days away. Yeah, from getting it. Any day now. All right. Alright, I think after this Kahar gets taken down, probably gonna call off the stream. I think I've done everything I wanted to do. And it took an hour and a half, so pretty okay with that. And I'm getting pretty hungry, not gonna lie. So gonna take something to eat and we'll see what's next. Okay. Bye guys.